So new polls in Israel show a majority of Israelis back Netanyahu on going in to Gaza, and they oppose the protests. It's so interesting how the left tells us democracy, democracy, democracy. Then there is a democracy, and it comes out with a result that they don't want. And then it's fascism. It's quite remarkable. Israelis are torn because everybody knows somebody who knows a hostage. It's a small country. And still they're against the protests. Make a deal so that the hostages come back. I'll tell you personally, I am mystified by the fact that Hamas does not want to make a deal. You would think that Hamas would say, yeah, okay, we'll give you your hostages. Stop fighting us. So they must not think they're losing. I'd love to ask some scholars or some foreign office people in Israel. I don't get it. Why do they want the fight to continue? They have no use for the hostages except as a way to have Israel stop fighting. They could then even perhaps claim victory. The world is sending in billions of dollars after all. Wow. This is from the Jewish News Service. The Israeli politicians' positions are supported not only by coalition voters, but by about a third of the opposition voters, according to this survey. Wow, an overwhelming majority of Israelis support Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's negotiation positions regarding a hostage deal with Hamas and oppose anti-government demonstrations in Tel Aviv demanding an immediate deal at any price, according to a new in-depth JNS Jewish News Service poll. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't know what to say about polls, but I am reporting to you this. He does get reelected. I mean, that is a fact. It is also a fact that nobody likes to cite that the Israeli opposition on the left has said that they would do the exact same thing in Gaza. So the notion that it's Netanyahu's war, when it would be the opposition's war if they were in power, is not entirely intellectually honest, shall we say. Direct Polls conducted the survey on Monday, both before and after the Prime Minister's press conference, finding a significant majority in Netanyahu's favor in the latter sampling. So there's such a parallel here. We have Trump, they have Netanyahu. The left hates Trump, the left hates Netanyahu. The same left hates both. The people in this country who hate Trump hate Netanyahu. You saw the number of Democrats who wouldn't even show up at his speech. But what do they hate about him? Really, what do they hate about? What do they hate about Netanyahu? Other than the fact that he's on the right and he has power. Can you name anyone on the right that they don't hate? Whoa, that is a trick question. For the full episode of the Dennis Prager Show, go to pragertopia.com, sign up, and become a full member.